Coco Gauff and Alex Eala, an exciting doubles partnership. Coco Gauff has finished runner-up in the women's doubles at the Italian Open the past 2 years, and she will hope to go one better at the 2025 edition with the help of another exciting youngster in Alex Eala. The two exciting talents have accepted a wildcard entry into the WTA 1000 doubles event in what will be their first ever tournament as a pair. Gauff, of course, has a lot of experience on the doubles circuit as she is a former world no one and is the defending French Open champion alongside Katerina Siniakova. The American has also won 3 WTA 1000 doubles trophies alongside Jessica Pegula, while the pair were runners-up at the 2023 Italian Open. But the American doubles team ended their partnership last year, and Gauff has had several different partners since then, including Aaron Routliffe at the 2024 edition of the Italian Open, and they also finished runners-up. The 21-year-old will next team up with the 19-year-old Eala, and they have been placed in the top half of the main draw at Foro Italico. Alexandra Panova and Fanny Stoller are their opponents in the first round on Saturday, but the order of play for the day is yet to be confirmed by organizers. Should they get past Panova and Stoller, they are projected to meet 7 seeds Anna Danilina and Irina Kromacheva in the second round, while third seeds Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini are potential quarterfinal opponents. The Gauff-Eala performance will no doubt be one of the most intriguing stories in the women's doubles, as both are rising stars of the game. Gauff made her breakthrough as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon 2019, and she went on to win the 2023 US Open when she was just 19 years old. She peaked at No. 2 of the WTA rankings, but currently sits at No. 3. Besides Gauff, Mira Andreeva, 18, Diana Schneider, 21, and Linda Noskova, 20, are some of the other youngsters in the top 30 of the rankings. From a personal it's great to have people around my age. I've always said it was always hard for me to make friends on tour when I first came because I was just way younger than everyone. I was 15. There are not other 15 or 16-year-olds playing these tournaments week in, week out. The closest was like a 19, 20-year-olds, maybe outside of Aya. But now having more friends around, it does make a difference. I feel different on site just being able to have conversations, relatability. Not that the older players weren't nice to me, they were. It's just different. They're getting married, planning their lives out. I'm just still trying to figure it out. It's good to figure it out with other people. Eala, meanwhile, made her breakthrough only a couple of months ago, when she stunned 2017 French Open winner Jelena Ostapenko, reigning Australian Open champion Madison Keys, and 5-time Grand Slam winner Iga Swiatek en route to reaching the semi-final of the Miami Open. She surged into the top 80 of the rankings on the back of that run, becoming the highest-ranked Filipina in the history of the WTA Tour. The teenager has since climbed to No. 64 in the live rankings, but she suffered an early exit from the singles at the Italian Open, as she was beaten in straight sets by Marta Kostyuk. Coco Gauff and Alex Eala, a doubles partnership bursting with potential and global promise. In a tennis world increasingly captivated by powerful rivalries and solo triumphs, something fresh and electrifying has emerged on the doubles stage. A partnership that's youthful, dynamic, and globally significant. Enter Coco Gauff and Alex Eala, 2 teenage tennis stars from opposite sides of the globe who have decided to combine their individual brilliance into a doubles alliance full of promise. On one hand, there's Coco Gauff, already a Grand Slam champion, world no. 2 in singles, and the top-earning female athlete on the planet. She's tennis royalty in the making. Fast, fearless, and wise beyond her years. On the other, there's Alex Eala, the rising Filipino sensation, known for her precise net play, strategic mindset, and quiet fire. When these two stepped onto the court as a team, it didn't just spark excitement. It signaled a global shift. This isn't just about rankings or trophies. It's about representation, chemistry, and a shared belief in something bigger than themselves. The first serve. How it all began. Their partnership began as a whisper in locker room corners and a quiet buzz among insiders. Gauff, looking to fine-tune her doubles rhythm ahead of the clay court season, was on the lookout for a partner who'd read the court like a chessboard. Eala, newly minted into the WTA Top 100 and already carrying the pride of Southeast Asia on her shoulders, was eager for new challenges and a chance to learn from the very best. Then came the 2025 Italian Open, the duo's official debut. It wasn't a wildcard whim or marketing experiment. It was intentional, purposeful, and powerful. Gauff said it best during their pre-match press interview. "I've been following Alex for a while. She's got that calm but deadly style. I think we can do something special together." Eala, wide-eyed but calm, simply responded, "I'm here to learn, grow, and win. Partnering with Coco. That's already a dream." Opposites in origin, twins in tenacity. Their styles are contrasting but complementary. Gauff, with her raw athleticism and thundering ground strokes, often dominates the baseline. Her footwork is lightning quick, her serve a weapon that can win free points even in tight moments. Eala, trained under the meticulous regime of the Rafa Nadal Academy, brings precision and patience. Her volleying skills are among the most refined of her age group, and her sharp cross-court angles can dismantle any poaching strategy. Together, they're not just a team. They're a blueprint for what future doubles teams might look like. Globally diverse, youth-driven, and emotionally intelligent. Their court chemistry is palpable. Whether it's exchanging smiles between points or regrouping after a lost set, the synergy is real. You can see Gauff firing up the crowd, and Eala calmly whispering strategy at the changeover. Fire and water, power and poise. A balance that makes them dangerous to even the most seasoned opponents. Italian Open. A spark becomes a flame. Their debut at the Italian Open was a test of both skill and adaptability. In their opening match, they faced a duo ranked far higher in doubles, with more titles and years of experience. But it didn't matter. Gauff's explosiveness from the back and Eala's finesse at the net turned the tide in their favor. The crowd, initially curious, became entranced. They chanted names, flags from the Philippines, and the U.S. fluttered side by side. In the second round, they faced an even tougher team, this time forced to claw their way back after losing the first set. The match stretched into a super tie-break, and there in the dying points, we saw who they really were. Eala served. Gauff smashed. Match point. They won. It wasn't a Grand Slam trophy, but it was a statement. This team wasn't just experimental. They were exceptional. Beyond the court, what they represent, there's something culturally significant about this pairing. Gauff, an outspoken advocate for social justice and representation, is an icon for black athletes and young women around the world. Eala, reserved but fearless, has become the face of Filipino tennis. A quiet revolution in a region that's long awaited its first tennis superstar. Together, they reflect the multicultural heart of the WTA's future. When I saw Coco and Alex playing together, one young Filipino fan tweeted, "It felt like the world was finally watching us too." Their partnership has sparked interest across continents. Media coverage in Southeast Asia exploded. Sports networks in the U.S. are running features on Eala's story. Suddenly, young athletes from Manila to Miami are dreaming of more than just solo trophies. They're dreaming of powerful partnerships. A mentor and a muse. While both players are 19, Gauff brings the wisdom of someone who has played on center court under unimaginable pressure.